Welcome to another episode of Learn from People Who Lived It.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I'm 52 years old.
What story are you here to share?
I am here to tell a story in a story, a story about a journey through some tough times after the loss of my whole family, only to recuperate and then to be hit with cancer.
Who do you hope hears this?
I'm really hoping that anyone who is in the midst of grief because the loss of someone they love, I want them to know that there's another side, and I hope that they persevere, as well as all those peeps out there who may be struggling right now with some sort of disease, whether that be cancer or something else. You have to just look death and fear in the face and know that there's good. There's always good out there. And you can get through it and be on the other side and really have a good, clear picture of what you want the rest of your life to be like.
So when I met our next guest, she was the principal at my kid's school. We've always vibed, and I'm really glad that she wanted to be a part of this project. 9 years ago, she lost her sister, and then her mom, and then her dad. But wait, the hits aren't done yet, are they, Lisa? Because as you may have heard in that introduction, she most recently battled cancer. So, Lisa, welcome to our podcast. We are here alongside Troy DeSmit from Spirit Quest. Troy, good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon, Matthew. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Troy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's jump right in. You know, I really enjoy starting with the first 10 years of people's lives. There's so many things that happen in those first 10 years that are pretty important. So give us an idea and a feel for Lisa from 0 to 10. Where are you from? What's family life like? That kind of thing.
So I'm from the Midwest, a town just outside of Chicago, Elgin, Illinois. Grew up, in a middle-class family. My mom at the time was a stay-home mom. So, I got the pleasures of having a mom around every day. My dad was a really hard worker. I know that he had worked since the age of 9 or 10. And so he was always very busy. He was a truck driver for most of my life. So, he'd be home for 3 weeks and then gone for 3 weeks and then, home for a stint and back out again. So, those first 10 years of time, I spent a lot of time with my mom, and, my dad did his best to, be there for us when he could. I definitely was a daddy's girl, I guess, when he was home, but pretty stable, space. I always felt like we had what we needed most of the time. We got by with we were able to make ends meet, and we lived simple. We definitely we lived from paycheck to paycheck, but nothing too crazy or wild, right? And from my frame of mind, we did a lot of shopping at Kmart, and at the time, blue light specials and layaway was the name of the game. So, that's kind of how I lived my life those first 10 years.
Lisa and I lived the same life. I don't know how many shopping trips to Kmart I had. Okay, so you have a fairly normal life. You grow up, you go to college, you decide you're gonna, because are you a teacher for a long time before you're a principal, or are you always in administration?
No, I was a teacher for about 10 years before I became an administrator.
Okay. And so, this is Lisa's life. And as this is all unfolding, you get married, and you have how many children?
I have 2. I got married pretty young. I wasn't quite 21 yet when I got married. I was like 20 and, almost more than 3/4.
We have 3 goals with Learn from People Who Lived It. 1. To help you feel less alone. 2. Encourage you to seek out a coach, a therapist, a church, anyone who can help you get through your journey and find some healing. 3. When you're ready, share your story with us.